Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about this fucking game. Everton 2, Liverpool 2, and it's disgusting. This will take a while to get over, and, some Liverpool fans are taking this in different ways. Fortunately, there's a turnaround. Fortunately, there's a turnaround quickly. Wolves at home, and I think we'll beat them, hopefully. But I said in a preview when I was talking about the upcoming 5 fixtures that we've got to stop this voodoo shit against Everton. We've got to stop fucking about against them. I don't want any of this classic derby shit going on. I want to try to outplay them. And I had a feeling that our quality may shine through, but that didn't happen. This was one of the most classic derbies I think ever, and if I take away my Liverpool bias, that was an incredible footballing spectacle. There's not much more to football matches than you can get than this. Hundreds of fouls, ridiculously controversial decisions, last-minute equalisers, absolute delirium in both ends for some goals, red cards, fights at the end, crazy personal battles, landmark Mohamed Salah goals, all of this business. The match had everything. It wasn't the quality of both sides wasn't amazing. I wanted our quality to be slightly better, because what you've got to do against the likes of Everton and against teams away from home is you really got to shut them up by keeping the ball. And we didn't keep the ball. Everton were, criminally criminals, if that makes sense. They were just absolute shithouses the whole game. Michael Oliver, let's talk about him. Let's talk about Michael Oliver. He's a fucking parasitic cunt. That's what Michael Oliver is. He's a parasitic cunt. All right, he's a pussy. And he has completely gone down in my estimation. I don't want to entirely blame the rest. I tend to more talk about football matches in general. But there is a real case to say that Liverpool were robbed. There is a case to really say that Liverpool not being refereed properly. There is a real case. And this is not light claims. This is unacceptable. This is what we are trying to ensure in the competitive sport. High-level sport is absolute fairness, no corruption, no hints of corruption, no hints of bribes. And it just feels to me that Liverpool are not refereed properly whatsoever. It really is a disgusting situation where more and more fans are now questioning the integrity and legitimacy of these referees. And I think Liverpool have a real case, because we are not someone who needs to moan about referees. I don't like moaning about referees. I prefer, we're not Arsenal fans where their whole life is moaning and complaining. Their entire existence is no accountability, no self awareness, and everything is someone else's fault. This is not how we like to do it. But I like to talk about referees when there is a genuine case against Liverpool and there is genuine injustice present. And I'm sorry to say there was genuine injustice. Let's talk about Decore. He was offside. That was incorrectly done. The built-in 5cm crap, I don't know what the fuck that is. He was offside. What a twat. Chris Kavanagh's also a parasitic alien. They're all parasitic, cunting aliens. Disgusting creatures these referees are, because they have just shown, along with David Coote, their absolute hatred for Liverpool, their absolute disgusting hatred that they have for Liverpool Football Club is absolutely repellent. It's repugnant. They should be banned. They should be reprimanded. They should be fined for this disgusting crime. This is the United Kingdom, where the rule of law rules, okay? And justice and fairness and equity are important principles, that run through the country. But this is a disgrace. These people are behaving in corrupt fashion. Michael Oliver sending on a slot off is a disgrace. Absolutely nothing. That should be rescinded. Decore was offside. 5cm built-in system bollocks. I don't believe the lines were drawn properly anyway. That was a foul on Konate. Absolutely clear foul. Disgusting push. It's a foul anywhere on the pitch. Just because it's in the penalty area doesn't mean that it shouldn't be given. It's a foul anywhere else in the pitch. Yeah, it's a nudge into offend it. It's one of those that quickly get blown and bam, you get on with the game. But of course, Michael Oliver is a corrupt cunt. He's bought by the City Group, so of course he has to decrease Liverpool's chances of winning the league. Obviously, Keir Starmer's an Arsenal fan. Let's not forget the FA, shilling for Arsenal every single match, every single week. That's an absolute disgrace. So that's that. That was a clear foul. I mean, Idrissa Gana Gueye should have been sent off. That there was a foul on Salah, which wasn't given. I think that's one of the worst decisions in refereeing history, to not give a foul on Salah in the 90-plus minute. The timing, there was way too much added on. Absolute disgrace. I mean, it's corruption to the highest level. How on earth could there be 2.5 minutes on when, only 25 seconds the Everton player started lying on the floor for? There should have been, there should have been 25 seconds extra from the moment, that the match got kicked off. So 25 seconds extra from the amount of time the Everton players were on the ground for, if that makes sense. Anyway, I can't fully articulate it right now, but the point is, this was a disgustingly bad refereeing game. Abdoulaye Doucouré is a parasite. He's a nobody. Curtis Jones is so much bigger than him. But, whatever. If you want to celebrate in front of the fans, I'm not someone who's going to be a policeman or celebration police. I'm all for celebrations, but I'm still going to call you a cunt and a parasite and every single name under the sun, because I'm not supposed to like you because you're an Everton player and you celebrate in front of our fans. So hopefully now, in this world where America are ruling, all this woke crap can be fucking forgotten about. Because I fully support celebrating in front of fans. I fully support fouls. I fully support shit housing. I can speak badly about it, but I fully support doing anything you have to do to get the win. And I think it's beautiful for the game. And these people, these evil forces that are trying to control everything, they can go fuck themselves. Just bored fuckers pretending to be, relevant. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And the more shithousery, the better. The old school derbies are beautiful. But the point is, there still needs to be refereed properly. There still needs to be consequences for actions. There still is allowed to be reactions to injustices and reactions to provocation, which is very important. As far as the game was concerned, I think we did enough to win completely. I'll be honest with you. We weren't amazing. Our midfield got beaten too many times. I think, obviously, we can't, it's not one of those, again, it's one of those games in the last few years where we have not been able to get any rhythm. We have not been able to keep the ball properly. We've not been able to showcase our quality. And then there were moments where Nunes came on, opened up the space. Curtis Jones kept the ball, moved it side to side. He's done a good job as a substitute a few times. I think Slot made a mistake not bringing Endo on in the last few minutes. I think we should have been way smarter. They were not threatening. Everton actually did not threaten in that second half. I'm sorry to say, in the last half an hour, they do not threaten whatsoever. They did not threaten at all. And this is 2 points dropped. I think there are some fans that are being absolutely retarded, in the sense that, I think it's a point to gain, we're all 7 clear. I mean, have you not watched Liverpool? We also have bottling instincts. We were 7 clear of Man City in 18-19, that wasn't enough. I think you're a moron. And you're wrong. These people, they're the same people that say, we're 7 points clear. They're the same fuckers that actually thought we were getting top 4 in 22-23. We didn't. So that was realistic. Sometimes they're right. Other times, realistic people are right. But they're just morons who do not give a shit about objective analysis. They are twat. They're just overly positive for no reason. And it's fake. It's fake. It's fake news. You're fake. You're fake. You are not a fan of Liverpool Football Club if you are now... It doesn't matter when I say the point's clear. What are you complaining about? It's so dumb. You're allowed to be fucking annoyed. Analyze the match properly. You're such a fake. Honestly, they complain about media being, fucking media being shit. Yeah, and the fans we are also as bad as the media in terms of some of opinions. But, you also get raw, real shit. And I want to give raw, real shit. Well, I'm sorry to say, it's 2 points dropped. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I can move on. No, we don't want to bottle the fucking league, you fucking idiots. And Arsenal are still a good team. And they still have a lot of easy fixtures. If you compare our fixtures to them, they have easy fixtures. So we have to keep on winning. And now we have no room for error against Villa and Man City away. Let's talk more about these games. But this is a massive, interesting derby. Great derby. I've got 15 seconds left. So, thank you for watching. And hopefully Liverpool can still win the league. Up the 400 heads.